So I am basically a failure to all white girls in fall everywhere because I could not do the top bun on my head for the life of me. I've been really working hard at it and it's just not happening. As you can see, it's just like all falling down. I look like I am turning 55 years old and losing half of my hair. Yeah, so big fail for the white girl in fall. I'm sorry, like all beauty bloggers everywhere are gonna watch this video and be like, you suck, don't do buns, no more girl. But you know what, I'm gonna work it and I'm not gonna pretend like it looks awesome. Like I know it doesn't look awesome, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Like I'm gonna live my life, I'm gonna do me, I'm gonna own it. And guess what, if you're gonna hate on it, YOLO. So for this video, what I wanted to do is, I always get asked questions on how to have like a flawless foundation look that doesn't look caked on and it looks like you're wearing nothing, and how you get away blemishes and imperfections. So I feel like everybody gets to this point, like whether you're a teenager or you're in your 30s or like me, I'm 28, and I just started getting like adult acne out of nowhere. So my story, what happened was, is I started working out because I had 2 kids, 2 C-sections, I wanted to lose weight. So I'd work out, but then you get home and you have things to do like get lunches done, stop at a store. So by the time I got around to washing my face after I worked out, it was like over an hour later. So my pores would just get clogged. So I went to see an esthetician and they told me the best way to get rid of blemishes and breakout is to exfoliate every night. It's super important. I started doing that about 2 months ago and I have had no breakouts. The worst of the worst that I've gotten since I started doing that is maybe a little bit more redness, but that could be just because I'm using so much more on my face and I'm still working out the same. So what I do is I carry little exfoliant wipes in my bag at the gym. So I carry these little exfoliant wipes in my bag. You can get them. I'll link below where I got mine from, but I'm sure there's over-the-counter ones, but I'm not really aware of them just because this is what I've been using. It worked for me. I'm not trying to mess up that flow. So yeah, I carry them in my gym bag, and as soon as I get done working out, I literally just wash my face with it and exfoliate all that dead skin away from working out so my pores don't get clogged, and it's so much easier than actually washing your face because it's easier when you're on the go. But yeah, so it's really important to exfoliate. So I made a little montage of my everyday at nighttime routine. It's really easy. It only took me about 1 minute and 50 seconds when I filmed it, but I'm going to speed it up for you guys just because I don't want this to be like a half-hour long video. I feel you. I hate half-hour long videos. Super annoying. Nobody got time for that. So how I get this look is so easy. It's really minimal, and once you get the hang of it and you're doing it and it's your routine, it literally takes you 5 minutes. I think it took 9 minutes to film, but again, I'm going to speed some stuff up. I'm going to edit like opening and shutting cases just because it takes a little bit of time out. Like I said, nobody has time to sit down and watch a 25-minute video, especially if you're a mom like me. But yeah, it's really easy. All I used was the Better Skin. I used the Master Concealer. I used the NYX Contour. And just to bronze up, I used the Sun Kissed, which I really like because it gives you a really natural bronzy effect. And then I used Banana Powder by NYX. So don't you worry. It is all drugstore, so you don't have to go and spend hundreds of dollars to get a good fresh base. One thing I do have to say is we all struggle with blemishes, we all struggle with acne, all that stuff. If you're comparing yourself to girls on Instagram like I used to, I'm sure everyone used to, you need to stop it, because let me tell you, 9 out of 10 times it's all photoshopped. Nobody has beautiful, perfect skin all the time, so don't beat yourself up about it. We all have little imperfections. So yeah, this video is really easy if you go to work every day or if you go somewhere where you need to put makeup on every day. This is a really 5-minute, like, fresh face look for you to do. That's really simple and easy. It doesn't cost a lot of money. But if you're at home and you're not working and you don't need to wear makeup, don't wear it. Do not, clog your pores. Don't kill more skin cells, because it's really hard to replenish those skin cells back into our skin, which is what makes us look young and youthful, if you feel me. I hope you kept up with all of that, because I feel like I was speed talking through this all because I know my child is in the other room doing something she is not supposed to do. So let's get started. So first I'm going to clean my face with the Acne Correcting Cleanser, and I'm going to basically just put it into my face, wash it as normal, and then make sure to pat dry. And then I'm going to go in again with my exfoliant, and this is the Brightening Cleansing Scrub. It really feels like an exfoliant. I like to put it on my face nice and dry because I like for it to scrub deep down into my pores, and I like it to feel really, really rough and just like get into my skin, so I know that shit's working. And then I wash it all off, and then I pat dry. So then I can go in with my gel corrector. This is the Blemish Correcting Serum, but it's just like a spot gel, and you can just put it wherever you're having any imperfections, like breakouts, anywhere where you're feeling like something might come. Then I go in with my Perfecting Moisturizer, and I rub it all over my face. I basically dab it in and push it into my skin. You don't really want to rub because you don't want to rub bacteria around. Now let's get into the good stuff. So first I'm primed my face, and I used not a regular primer, but I just use my moisturizing that has SPF in it. You could use whatever you want. Then I'm going to go in with my NYX concealer, and if this is a yellow concealer. Now for me, because I have olivey skin, the yellow concealers do so much for me for when I have red spots, blemishes, and when I also have like purples or like underneath my eyes. If you have fairer skin, I do recommend using a pink. Now they say that green, the light green, can help. I've seen people use this with pale skin, and it actually looks really bad and stands out. So I mean, if you have pale skin and that works for you, use the green. If you have medium skin, I totally recommend the yellow conceal, and just basically dab it all in as you see I'm doing. Sorry I'm blabbing on, but people get really confused about this and they're not sure what to do. So if you have olivey to medium skin tone, I recommend using a yellow concealer. Then I'm going in with my foundation, and I'm using the Matte Better Skin, and this is really matte, like I said, and I don't know, it's just become my favorite because it's really lightweight. It doesn't feel really thick and globbed on. It doesn't set into my fine lines, which makes it look like muddy. So yeah, I think this is a really great drugstore foundation. And I went in with my one brush, and then I went in with my kabuki brush. I'll list them all in the details. Then I'm using my Master Concealer, and I'm putting a little bit under my eyes. Be careful when applying this because a lot likes to come out of the tube with a light hand, so be easy. Then I'm basically going to just dab it in with my Beauty Blender. Try to look up so that you can get it as close to your eye as possible. This is my first time using the Master Conceal, and I feel like I really, really like it, and I'll be using it a lot more. The one that I got, I will list it in the details below, but this has a nice yellow undertone, which really helps with redness if you're having a really bad day. I just worked out, so I'm pretty red and blotchy. Then I'm going to go in with my under eyes and set with a banana powder, and when you put this on, it's okay to put a lot on because you're just going to like kind of wipe it away, but make sure you dab it onto your eye instead of swiping it around, because if you swipe it around, you're going to move your concealer, which is basically going to move all the hard work you just did, and you're going to see all that redness and all those blemishes. Then I like to take a big brush, and I just like to basically wipe it all off, and I'll put a little extra banana powder around my face if I'm pretty red. Then I like to set it, and here I'm using an e.l.f. powder, which these guys are like $1 or $2, and they're really cheap, and they're lightweight. They stay on for a while. I think it's a good over-the-counter or drugstore powder, and I basically put it all over my face. Then to top it off, I like to warm my face up with some sun-kissed bronzer, and this is by NYX, and I just like to go in on my cheeks, the apples of my forehead, under my chin, so you can get rid of that double chin like me if you've had babies and you got one. No shame in my game. And basically just rub it all around wherever you feel like you want to warm up your face. So that is my finished look. I hope this helps you guys get a flawless glow, and thank you so much for watching. Let me know what else you guys want to see. Bye.